When you can't pay, what do you do? All your dead end attempts lead.
This is Thin White Line. Y'all crank it up now. Wow! Come on! Fast cars and hot chicks, smoking, drinking, getting my kicks. Fast cars and hot chicks, they love to hit the strip club. We love hot chicks, oh yeah. We love hot chicks, wow. Fast cars and hot chicks, red lips in overdrive. Fast cars and hot chicks, she ain't waiting to say goodbye. We love hot chicks, oh yeah. We love hot chicks, wow. All the beautiful girls all around the world. All the beautiful girls all around the world. All the beautiful girls, yeah. All around the world. All around the world. All the beautiful girls, yeah. All around the world. Wow! Come on! Ooh, right! Fast cars and hot chicks, smoking, drinking, getting my kicks. Fast cars and hot chicks, they love to hit the strip. We love hot chicks, oh yeah. We love hot chicks, wow. Show more, oh yeah. Yeah.
Hey everybody, Roger Predactor back here at the Dead Dog Barn for another episode of Behind the Red Car. Today's band, I got Thin White Line. Introduce yourselves, folks. I don't know.
B.J. Weber, bass player.
Danny Horde, singer, drummer sometimes.
Mike Doobie, singer, guitar player, asshole extraordinaire.
What? Mark Browner, guitar player. The other side.
Terry Murphy, drummer. He's the good guy.
Alright, so first thing I heard was two drummers here. For people who don't know your band, so you sometimes drum and do you drum sometimes and he doesn't drum? Does he do something?
Yeah, that's how the guy, we started back in 2012, me and another guy just started jamming. We had our own business so we could stay up till crazy hours of the night, and I'd play drums and sing and he'd play guitar, and then we got to where we played songs that was too hard to do, so we looked for a drummer and went through many drummers, guitar players, bass players, and so we got this group of guys right now, and it's rocking.
Yeah, how long has this group been together? Like these 5 guys here?
Since 21.
I think I'm going on 8 years.
20.
These four since 2019 actually. 2019 was when 4 of us started. Took us a minute to find Terry.
Yeah, I started playing with y'all like 6 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah, we have fun, man. If you're not having fun doing it, I don't want to do it.
So unlike most of the bands I have on, you guys, y'all can go to a bar and play for hours on end because your catalog is pretty deep. Like y'all do a lot of songs people are familiar with. You have your own songs, and you do other people's songs, which is cool, right?
Yeah, we do everything from Quiet Riot, Candlebox, Drowning Pool, Pink Floyd.
So
we do actually. We did throw a couple country songs in there because we do play some country places, and
yeah,
we threw them a bone. But
Country makes money.
yeah, those are the bars.
There's money though.
Those are the bars that pay though. They get you in there to play all night or a couple of hours or something like that.
Play a few country songs. You
Like
make
in
some
Dallas or Fort Worth, wherever, the Metroplex, you get put on a show with 3 or 4 other bands. You play for 30, 45 minutes, and then you hustle off the stage, and boom, you're done.
Yeah, and those can be fun. I mean, they're fun shows. It's by the time you're done playing, you're just getting warmed up. You know, you're ready to go. But they're fun shows. I mean, I like playing long shows, but the short ones aren't too bad either. But
Short ones, you got to grab the audience right away.
Yeah.
Because you only got, like you say, 35 minutes.
Yeah.
So there ain't no slouch songs in there.
we got a good following too, so a lot of our people show up. You know.
That's good. Are you guys doing a lot of shows? Like,
Yeah, we're starting to book more. We played quite a bit, even during the lockdown. When the lockdown happened,
Yeah.
we didn't stop. Everybody's all hiding in their house, and you know, it's either big parties at our house or we were doing private parties. But now
Parties here.
Yeah,
we were out here.
Yeah.
We played fucking around.
played like the Maverick where you had to like go to the bar and buy a cheeseburger or an order of fries or something because you know it had to be that 51% thing where they had to sell food.
For some reason, you couldn't get COVID if you ate.
Yeah, like, as long as you can eat a basket of fries, you won't get COVID.
Yeah, that's so dumb.
You know,
That was
explaining that to our grandkids is going to be
Yeah,
kind of
they
rough.
won't understand.
They're like, what? Well, really? You had to stay at home for
At
2
least
years?
we had them.
There'll be something new by the time they come out.
Well, it might be normal.
At least we were in
by then.
Texas. That whole shutdown thing lasted about 2 months in Texas. So
Yeah, it wasn't-
At my job,
It was awesome.
we didn't stop.
we were sitting here and
Oh,
we
hell, I
heard it,
worked the
we were
whole
like,
time.
What the fuck?
I know. Yeah, it was crazy.
I was
We're gonna
driving a truck dealing with the public, and
I'm sure my neighbors were freaking out because they'd see 50 cars outside our house, and they're probably, oh my god.
Yeah, they were trying to do that shit like if you have more than 5 people, you can get in trouble or something.
Yeah,
Like, what the fuck?
luckily that
They
wasn't
even police
Texas. That was
shit.
a California kind
Yeah,
of thing.
Texas didn't hear.
they tried.
Yeah, we should.
But anyway, we're long past that, so
Yeah,
now we
thank God.
we were rolling, and we took a little time off. Jeez, was it last year?
Yeah, we didn't play too many gigs last year.
Nart,
Year before.
he unfortunately got cancer, and it really knocked him down, and we kind of backed off a little bit, and now he looks like a different man. Look at his hair. He got his hair back, but he got to where he couldn't feel his
Which guy?
Yeah, he got to where he couldn't feel his fingertips, and it was, you know, he had a hard time, but now he's
I believe.
Kicking ass and taking moves.
right.
He's back in the saddle.
So he was last time I played here. He was kind of sick, right?
Probably.
I think so.
I think the heat was getting to you last time we were here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we played an outdoor show up in Dallas. We thought he was gonna die. It was like 110.
Yeah, we were playing Strokers in August, and it was like
I
107.
thought I was gonna die.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was brutal.
That was-
So how
Yeah.
long do you play Strokers when you do a Stroker show?
Yeah, it was like
4 hours.
Oh wow, you
Yeah.
play for 4 hours. Holy crap!
Well, we do that all the time. So
Do you take a break in that 4 hours?
Oh, yeah.
Like a couple
I don't-
of
Never seen.
I don't like breaks, but you gotta have them, I
yeah,
guess.
we have to. Shoot.
We gotta sit down once in a while.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we're old. We gotta pee and get off our feet for a minute.
Well, I'm sure that's like a
Yeah.
fucking pain gig, though, right?
Yeah.
Kind of.
Oh,
little
kind
Paying
of.
for gas is about it.
It's just, it's
Might not
funny.
even make that these days.
It's just funny.
We're talking minimum wage, or we talking?
Back in the 80s and 90s, you know, they're like, how many people you got in your band? 5, oh, it's $500. Well, everything else goes up, but, you know, the price, they'll bring a DJ in and pay him $1,500 for the band.
Oh, wow.
Pay. It's just stupid. It's crazy.
Why would you be a DJ?
I don't know.
It's insane.
I don't know. It's pretty wild.
Welcome to the modern music
But you can
world.
say
We
you
could,
have-
we
you
could
can
get
say you
into
have,
some
like,
conversations,
4
but I don't know.
DJs in
It needs to be on the
I know,
internet.
right? Yeah,
You
right.
know, maybe.
Those would be Patreon segments these days. Yeah.
But we,
You gotta
hey,
pay for that.
we just have fun doing it, and any excuse to jam. And the cool thing is, I used to play with people that lived around me. Hey, you guys want to jam this weekend? Oh man, I don't know. Well, he lives up by the NASCAR track.
Oh, wow.
He lives out by Greenville. He lives
Hmm.
close to me. He lives close, but
These two live far away.
yeah. But anytime, hey, I can be like, hey, you guys want to jam? Yeah, man, there's.
I'll drive an hour and a half anytime.
Yeah, I
I
know.
don't mean shit.
That's easy.
It's
just-
nice to have people that want to.
Wasn't
you know.
doing it. Yeah, you gotta want to.
I've turned
Or
down
it ain't
free.
as
I've
fun.
turned down free tickets to that fucking NASCAR track. That's just-
Because they're so far away.
No,
Yeah.
I've been up there. I've took 6 hours to get there from here. Just, I mean,
Oh,
on,
yeah,
on a busy
traffic.
on a busy traffic race or something. It's like, you know, getting there on Sunday morning. You know, it's like,
Yeah.
oh, you're stupid. Or get there on Friday.
I grew up in the days where we practiced like 2 or 3 times a week. Like, so it wasn't nothing for me to go, hey, you want to jam on Saturday? Fuck yeah.
Oh, you don't
I'll
practice.
drive an hour and a half on.
And we have an
I'll drive an hour and a half
incentive.
on
They
Saturday to
cook
go practice
burgers.
and shit.
Huh?
I mean,
Y'all cook burgers and hot dogs
Yeah.
and steaks, so that's a little bit of an
The-
incentive.
Yeah, yeah.
It's funny, the people that we've had through the years, I've asked, you know, a few of them, I've been like, hey, you ever been in bands where, you know, sometimes we have 20 people at our house that show up and we're grilling and eating, and they're like, no, man, they just, when they were in bands, they would go jam and everybody just leave. But it's like a hangout, eat, so it's always a good time.
Swim.
Kind of like here.
Mhm.
we're a family, dude. We
Like, say
we
you're
get
not-
together,
you're
we
not-
jam, we swim in the pool, and then we'll go inside and play, and
We're
then
not
come back
young
out,
men
we'll
anymore,
eat.
so you know, probably all got families and shit. And, everybody gets together and
Well, at our age, most of us just have our spouses, so
yeah.
we get together and the wives hang out and do their thing, and then we
Yeah, we're-
jam, and then
We're to that age now. All our kids are growing up. Yeah. We're just waiting on the grandkids, you know.
And the wives get along. That's a good thing too.
Yeah.
Boy, that goes a
That's
long
another-
way.
Yeah, that's
goes a
another
long
critical
If the
point.
wives don't get along, it makes shit hard.
Terry's not married yet, but I'm sure he's working on it.
He was.
Rushing to get there and join the
Hey,
club.
he's got his,
Just never say no.
he's got his brand new Corvette. He's out there.
Yeah,
New Corvette.
My
Oh, yeah.
man.
he's a stud of the group. We're all just kind of
My 80-year-old. My
we're living
80-year-old
vicariously
Yeah,
through
we're
him.
kind of
Damn,
envious of Terry with the
like a
Corvette.
2004
Yeah.
Corvette. I'm like, why?
I don't even have a Corvair. Just a Corvette.
The Corvair's more expensive.
Probably.
That's more midlife crisis than the Corvette.
Yeah, probably so.
But quite frankly, it's a
Not
better
quite as
investment.
fast, but definitely.
I don't think it's a midlife crisis. I just, back then when you were younger, you didn't have the money.
But what do you call it when you're 80 and you do that?
Late life.
Lucky.
My uncle's 80 and he bought a fucking
That's called an in-life crisis.
Yeah.
You know you're fixing to go, so you
Yeah.
I'm gonna drive one once.
Hey, I'm liking,
time.
I'm liking this car right here.
into the pits.
That's a family heirloom right there, sir.
How long you had that?
I've had it for over 30 years, but it was my dad's, my aunts, my uncles, my grandmas, my grandpas, you know. They passed it around for, they bought it brand new back in 66, 67, somewhere in there. And
Probably $1,200.
65?
yeah.
65, right?
66?
66.
Yeah. No,
Hard to tell sometimes with those.
that they look a lot alike.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I
Well,
think
between
the,
65 and 67, after 67, you could really tell.
I think
love
the
those
66 was the first year with the hard top. The 65s, I think, were only convertibles.
No,
Was
they
the
have hard
diff-
top 65.
Did they?
They didn't have so much jewelry on the side of them. The little wings on the back, you know.
Hey, bring back the old hot rods. These new cars all look the same. They just
I'm
got a different
telling you.
logo on them.
Always like
I hate new cars.
Yeah.
always like the 302s and the Mach 1s. So I'm a little more 70-ish kind of person, but
Yeah.
still these
All
things are
plastic
awesome.
now.
I like the 78, 79 Trans Ams and the old Camaros.
Oh, hell
Those
yeah.
things are
Can't go
awesome.
wrong with that.
Camaro,
The Camaros had a beautiful
The
ass
Camaro.
on 'em.
that old Chevy Camaro.
We used to have a Firebird 77.
My Camaro would jump a red.
No, that's fucking
That Ford Mustang
smoking the
jumping
bandit shit right there.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
had a 68.
Had the T-tops. It was actually a former of the
I
400.
had a 65
400
GTO.
engine.
Those are panty droppers.
Yeah. And it was actually my wife's car before
Yeah.
she got married.
That's
But
fun.
we like playing the barn, man. I need one of these. This is a cool setup.
Yeah, last time we played was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And man, you guys, you know, getting you out here has always been fun. It just seems like sometimes the timing's off on some of it. Like one time I think we had y'all play a little too late, and to us later is greater, but to y'all later was not so great. I think
But
y'all
it
had,
depends on the.
y'all had some people come out that left early or something. They thought y'all were going to be a lot earlier.
Yeah.
Our apologies to you for that.
Yeah.
but,
Yeah, it's,
hey, we love you.
Shit happens.
People that heard you love you.
yeah, it's always a good time, man. I know there's a lot of bands that's played in here.
The last time we were here, we were opening, so
Oh shit!
well, we weren't opening, but we were kind of in the middle between a couple of bands.
It
Yeah,
seems like we
there
might
was
got
three
to.
bands.
We usually get to a late start, or the first band fucks everything up, and
Yeah, pushes it all.
Been here when
Live music. This live music, something always happens.
been here when Creepers played
Oh, yeah.
3/4 ton. I think we played with them out here once.
the same as Nasty
Bunch
guys.
of
They were
bands.
fun.
The last time we was here, there was a band with a blind drummer.
That's G-Rad.
That
Yeah.
guy was.
He is a very talented guy.
It was awesome
Badass.
watching him do.
Bad dude.
He sat out there and he sat by his truck or whatever, and
He's
they
like
would
setting
hand
his drums
him.
up. He's just like,
He would fill them. He did inventory
that was awesome.
as they were bringing stuff out. He's like, "All right," so he can't see shit,
Yeah, he's awesome.
and he was doing inventory on all his stuff. Just
But then he
sitting
gets up
there.
here and he's just like,
Yeah, it was crazy.
He's one of my friend's cousins,
Bad
and
dude.
when he was younger, he wasn't so blind, but he was going blind, and he got like that from when he was a little kid. They always tell you not to stick a fork in a socket.
Oh, are you serious?
I'm serious. He stuck a fork in a socket and fucking. And but anyway, when I
Surprised I
first,
never had some
met
names
him, when I first met him, we were like 20 years old, you know, a long time ago, and
Man, that was long.
yeah,
time ago.
shit,
Holy
30 years ago, man. And he's like, I can play any instrument you put in front of me, and he couldn't see me to him. And man, I had an alto sax that I played in high school. I put it together and brought it out to him. He holds that sucker for about 2 seconds, and he goes, alto saxophone. And he's like, he starts blowing that motherfucker, and this motherfucking thing ain't even played in 20 years.
He's
you know.
one of those.
Oh God, he
My
was bad.
brother Roy's like that.
savant.
One of those that can play anything.
Yeah, Savant, there you go. He can play. Give him a
What's it
guitar, he'll play you any damn
Savant.
song you name. If you gotta yell it to him.
You can just do shit.
Led Zeppelin.
That's how it is with BJ. We sometimes have to yell at him.
Yeah, he's.
Led Zeppelin!
What?
So you guys, I had to ask, 'cause I hadn't been there to the bar down in, I guess Midlothian, the Oasis.
Yeah, it's
Have you guys
great.
been to that when you play there?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
we're
we
playing
like
there
it.
next Friday. But we started playing in there. It's wild. They have one area that burnt the first bar, and then they opened the other side. It's an awesome place. And Johnny's the owner, and he used to be Motley Crue's sound man back in Theater of Pain days.
Wow.
He toured with them on the Theater of Pain tour.
Okay.
And
Cool dude.
yeah, he's really cool. And then Axel does the sound.
Axel's
It's
a
dumping
bad
in
dude.
there. Yeah, it sounds good. And it's a cool,
Gulps.
it's a cool place.
And a big thumping
You need to
PA.
check it out
Stage.
sometime. It's really cool.
I've heard it's a real cool joint, man.
Out.
Yeah,
So
don't
out
get
in
too
the-
loud either.
No, they have a middle courtyard outside, and then the one that burnt, they remodeled it and everything. And I guess they're going around with the fire marshal or something. They've had it ready for like a year and a half, and they can't open it. They put a bunch of money into rebuilding
Oh, so
it.
right now they're not open.
No, the
That
Big
one
bar.
bar.
that
new
one
part.
side. There's two bars there.
Okay, the new part.
They have the big place in the middle courtyard, and then the other place that burned.
No, the Oasis
He
is
wanted to have
open.
both of them running. That's what he's
Oh.
wanting.
Okay.
So,
And the fire damage part they're trying to rebuild.
well, it's all rebuilt.
They're trying to get it passed.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
CLC.
fire marshal. They're wanting them to put a bigger line in for the sprinklers. It already has an existing one in there, but it's all ready. Now they're wanting them to rip it out.
All them code technicalities.
Yeah, it's dumb.
I hate code
What it is,
enforcement.
he probably pissed somebody off on the inner circle of the city, and they were like, "Fuck them."
It's not hard to do.
I know. Yep. But it's a cool place. You gotta check it out.
Oasis is awesome. They have a great
I've always-
sound system is killer in there. It's
Yeah.
just loud.
I've always told
Nice
bands they
and
need to check that out because a lot of people now don't want to go to Deep Ellum anymore. I love Deep Ellum, but damn, you go down there, you might get stabbed or shot or.
If you're planning on staying past midnight,
I know.
Right.
it
Yeah.
costs $30 to park at that good parking lot behind Reno's.
Yep.
And you know what I'm talking about? A long time ago, it was a
Yeah.
regular parking lot or some
You
shit.
stay 1 minute late and they send you a
They'll tow your
$78
shit.
ticket.
They'll fuck you.
Yep.
Clamp your tire. I mean,
Terry.
We love to go to trees, but man,
Yeah.
it's like if you plan on, like you said, plan on staying more than 12 o'clock. Like
have y'all played trees?
Yeah.
Awesome.
we did actually. What
Okay.
December?
We did a benefit there for a guy. Cowboy. And they asked us to play, and I'm like, yeah, hell yeah.
Nice.
I've always wanted to play. He had a
That's
Terry.
awesome.
Terry had a club down there. What in the '90s?
Yep. 96.
Across the street from trees, a little
Called
down.
Unfiltered.
A what?
Unfiltered.
And that's back when it was hopping. I mean, it was.
The 90s was weird. I mean, Deep Ellum was that was popping.
Hell
right?
yeah, it was. A copper tank was down there. You had
Oh,
dollar
yeah.
beers and.
That's when also the West End was going. Greenville Avenue was going. There's all kinds of shit going.
I wish I could have made it to the basement. I didn't even know where it was. We moved down here from Kansas and we were looking for bars that had live rock and roll bands and we're just hopping around. Then later on I'd hear about a basement, but it's long gone. I never made it in there. He played in there a lot.
I played my first show at the basement. 87. I'm 17 years old. First gig I ever played in Dallas was at the basement.
You're, what's the studio at the factory?
Yeah, the Bomb Factory.
It used to be Deep Ellum Live.
Yeah, well, it was the Bomb Factory, then it was Deep Ellum Live, and then now it's the studio at the Bomb Factory. They have two.
They
There's
got
the
the
studio,
factory.
and then there's the.
The factory and then the studio at
Yeah.
the factory.
But it used to be one thing.
That's-
It just used to be the Bomb Factory, and it used to be Deep Ellum Live, and now it's two separate venues.
It's a pretty nice little place.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I seen.
Yeah, I
Judas
saw
Priest.
Smashing Pumpkins there in '93 when it was just
Bomb
a
Factory.
Bomb
I
Factory.
saw him there in 2000 when it was Deep Ellum Live.
Yeah, it was great, dude. Smashing Pumpkins there was awesome. Darcy was sick, and they had a fill-in bass player from the opening band that did the whole show with them. It was a great night.
Miss all them rooftop bars, man.
Oh yeah.
You
The
used to have
green
bands,
room.
bands playing on all the rooftops, man. That was
Yeah.
so cool.
The green room.
It's all gone.
We played Wits End, but we didn't play the upstairs part.
Yeah, we
played
didn't
the
go
downstairs
upstairs.
part.
It was just different times, and I wish it would come back, but it probably won't. But I know how things go up and down, but like I
It's fun.
said, you start having stabbings and shootings, and
Every
it'll just
time.
kill an area.
Yeah,
It's
every
funny
weekend.
nowadays because nowadays you go down there and I mean, you don't have to do anything to get shot or stabbed. But when we were playing there on the rocks in '89, '90, Dave Williams was running out into Elm Street, screaming at people and stuff like that. Like, it's amazing now you do that and he would have gotten shot or ran over.
Yeah, he was in a band with Dave Williams from Drowning Pool before Drowning Pool. They were called Crazy Jane.
About 8 years or so
And,
before.
All right.
I started, I got in a band. We were all jamming, and I had a band, Joey C. Jones, get a hold of me. They wanted me to play drums for them. And Dave Crow was one of the guitar players, and I was telling him about Newbie here, and he's like, "Oh, I toured with them. They tore up a hotel room,
Clean,
Like a-
Texas.
They
1991.
Didn't they keep your equipment?
Boys Town and Drowning, Crazy Jane. yeah, we messed up a hotel and because all of our shit was loaded into a trailer and we left it at the club, and the rest of us went home, and then we drove all the way back to. I was in McKinney, and I had just laid down my fucking bass player came knocking on the door. Man, we gotta go back to Killeen. Y'all fucked up the hotel. We gotta go down there and clean it up. So we had to go all the way back to Killeen from McKinney. Go clean up this hotel just so we could get our equipment back.
To clean, to clean.
Killeen.
Clean to clean.
It's about 3.5 hour drive from McKinney. Yes, Killeen, Texas.
So you guys, do y'all prefer doing the cover stuff, or do you like doing your own stuff better?
I like the original. I mean, I like cover stuff's cool, and we like to do them to where they sound like how they're supposed to. But original's just fun, man. You know, especially when you come up with them, you don't have to learn them because you know them. You know. And he was. That's all he ever did, and Terry told me this is the first cover band he's ever been in because he always did original.
Yeah, I like originals.
Yeah.
But covers are fun.
So how's the writing process go when you guys are doing originals?
Well, we just started like last week. We jammed and I recorded it off my phone. Just but how I did it before I knew these guys. When me and another guy started it, Chuck Crosby, we like I said, we had our own business, and it'd be like 10 or 11, and everybody else would leave. Well, Chuck and I, we would just jam till like 3 or 4 in the morning, and we would record everything, and there'd be, you'd have like a 20-minute jam, and there'd be just this one little piece in there that sounded cool, and if you don't record it, it's gone forever. But that's how we came up with the songs that I came up with him. It was that process. I don't know how you guys did it.
Same kind of way, just jam. You just
Yeah,
get in, jam.
Seems like after practice,
Jam and jam
kinda
and
just
jam,
run
and then-
through stuff.
After a while, you're like, man, that sounded cool. Let's do that again.
Is that how you guys did it?
Yeah, you just
Yeah.
play stuff that comes to your mind and see what clicks, and then you take bits and pieces and create
I was
songs.
like, man, that riff sounds cool or whatever, and then we just kind of built on it. And, but the originals that him and I came up with, once him and I split, didn't play those again. Luckily, I had them on video, and I always try to get people to play them, new members. We have one called Fast Cars and Hot Chicks, and everybody liked that song, and then he started listening to them, and he was like, man, we ought to do this, and I was like, hell yeah, I'm in. So I'm glad we actually brought those back, and then he's got some that he came up with a long time ago that we started doing, and like I said, last week we just started jamming, and hopefully we can, as this group, we can come up with some songs. Like I said, when you come up with them, you don't have to learn them. You already know them, so it makes it a lot easier.
And one more thought I had was Thin White Line. Where did that name come from?
All right.
Oh, that was a heavy sigh, boy.
Well,
Be in for
It has
now.
nothing to do with cocaine.
It's funny. I always get that. They're like, man, those are cocaine. It's like, no.
Big
So,
White Line.
what it honestly came from, I ain't getting political or anything, but back in Obama days when he said, do not cross this line, and they stepped across it, and he did nothing, that's where that came from. And so the original logo was going to be a line, and it was going to be a foot that was like almost, just like
Going
crossing
on.
over it.
Yeah.
And then one day, my neighbor came over, Troy, and he was like, man, look at this. And I was like, he had a couple of them, like, man, I really like that. Stand up and turn around, Mark. So this is the logo we came up with,
Model here.
and
Okay.
that just stuck.
Okay.
And so that's where the name came from, and the logo came from my neighbor, Troy. And we just started making shirts and koozies and panties. And
It's a fine line
Just more-
between good and evil.
Yes.
but it has nothing to do with cocaine.
Bad, good, good and evil, right, wrong.
When I first heard about the band, Mickey Johnson told me about it. He said, yeah, they're called Thin White Line. I said, I can't be involved with a band Dust Drugs. I swear to God.
God damn.
Yeah.
Hey, the first band I was ever in was called Just the Tip, and it was all fun and games until my little daughter, she's like, Daddy, what's your band name? And I'm like, oh, we just play music. It's like, so,
Yep.
It's all fun and games.
Just the tip.
yeah, it's all fun and games, so, yeah. So, but that's where it came from, and it stuck. Everybody seems to like the logo. We got a ton of shirts walking around out there, and it's always cool playing these places when our people show up and they all, because you play venues and they don't know who your people are, and then they see all these shirts walking
Yeah.
around, and
They notice that.
I always tell bars, because they want to know if you have a following. Well, our people drink. We have a bunch of alcoholics that follow us, and the bar tab, I guarantee you, when we play a bar, is
Most
very
of the
high. Because there's a lot of
Their
bands I
bar
see.
tabs are high.
A lot of bands I see, their people's drinking water, tea, and it, whatever you drink, whatever you want.
We're
But
old
I'm just
school.
saying, that's what bars like us, because their bar tab is
And they
pretty
drink well.
high.
The last time we
They
played
drink a lot,
at
they tip well.
the Oasis,
Yeah.
there was probably 200 people. And
We had a
we're playing
shitload
there
there
again with
that last
Gypsy
Saturday
Blue
right
on the
there.
17th. And they have a good crowd too,
Yeah.
so the two crowds, it's going to be a really good show.
Yeah,
Next Friday's gonna be off the hook.
Yeah, now when we're doing Gypsy Blues playing a set, then we play a set, then they play a set, and we play a set. Never did a show like that before, so we'll see what happens on
They're
that
all
one, but,
sharing instruments.
just the drums. The drums are theirs, so Terry shows up with drumsticks and
I like that.
Yeah, it's awesome. Singer usually just shows
Oh,
up
yeah, I
with
do.
nothing.
right.
And then the very next night, we're playing in Waxahachie.
Yeah, that's the next day. It's a spring fling, the Griffins in Waxahachie.
Is it a bike rally or motorcycle
Yeah.
rally?
Yeah,
They do have a rally.
We support our biker community.
Nice.
We played a lot of clubhouses and they're fun. They were called Junkyard Dogs in
Terrible.
Yeah,
Terrell when the lockdown happened.
Yeah.
They couldn't shut them down because they had a church
Yeah,
in
we
there.
played over there on New Year's in 2020.
Yeah, everybody's locked down and it's right downtown.
We're downtown Terrell.
really
We were
good.
playing
Playing a
late
gig.
and it was a good time.
Hell yeah. I don't give a shit.
Mhm.
Well,
Fuck your COVID.
is your music on the internet where people can find it?
Some of it's on our page. We need to kind of update some of them. We have on Facebook, it's Friends Who Like Thin White Line.
Okay.
That's a good one to look at. And then we have Thin White Line Band. That's another page.
But
Every-
you guys aren't on Spotify or the Amazon. nothing
No, I
like that?
hadn't got that far yet. So I'd like to. I mean,
Are you
that's-
guys planning on doing a recording of your original songs, or like put them out there, record them, and try to get them out there to people, or y'all just having fun
just having
being a
fun,
live
man.
band?
Yeah, it's just, I mean, everybody wants to be a touring rock star.
Or a
but
live band.
Everybody's got real jobs.
We are live and
You know,
local.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's
We definitely don't. None of us have the option of going on tour anytime soon. It'd be awesome, but you
now
know
we
what?
did go.
If I
to-
left, my job was go. Hey,
Back in the day, I
We did.
Yeah.
I'm from Kansas, so we went up Memorial Weekend one time and did a show up there, and
we've
Man,
actually
we
done that
had-
twice. We've
well,
actually
we-
gone twice.
we had a caravan of our friends here go up there, and I don't know,
all the way to Kansas from
I mean,
Dallas.
Back.
20,
I don't know. It was quite a few.
20 or 30 of our friends here drove up there.
Nice.
But it is fun. I would like to do a run here, Tulsa, Oklahoma City. That'd be a nice little, do like a 3-show run or something. I don't know.
Shreveport.
It would be fun. Shreveport,
I'd
yeah.
love to get in that Hurricane Alley over there. That'd be awesome.
It's a
They
nice,
got a nice spot over there.
they got a nice setup over there.
Yeah.
But no, we have. I mean, a long time ago, we went in a studio and did 3 songs, but hadn't been in one since.
Okay.
I'd like to,
Yeah.
if you know anybody.
Right.
Well, we might know some people. Just saying.
Real funny. Anyway,
We like
well, hey man,
that.
I'm about ready to hear you play, and I'm sure you guys are about ready to play.
Hell yeah.
Always.
All right. Well,
Let's get loud.
I don't have nothing else to add, and
Turn it to 10.
no, we went to 11. Whatever.
Turn it all the way up, whatever you got.
11, 12, whatever my
Yeah.
app holds.
All right. Well, till next time.
Hell yeah.
Alright, this song's called Every Time. your eyes, you know I feel a little too real. Every time when I look into your eyes, you know I feel a little too real. Every day we get farther away from my world, yeah, my world. Every day we get farther away from my world, yeah, my world, yeah. Every time I look into your eyes, make me feel alive, alive, never gonna die, yeah. Every time I look into your eyes, makes me feel alive. Every time when I look to realize, you know I feel like I can steal. Every time when I start to realize, you know I feel like I can steal. Every day we make another way, no, we make love, Lord above. Every day we make another way to make love, Lord above, yeah. Every time I look into your eyes, make me feel alive, I'm never gonna die, yeah. Every time I look into your eyes, make me feel alive. Yeah, alive. Whoa, alive. Oh, yeah. Every time when I look into your eyes, you know I feel a little too real. Every time when I start to realize, you know I feel like I can steal. And every day